Hi friends, it's Peggy Noe from PrettyPaperCards.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome to my Facebook Friday Live. Ellie, my little Yorkie Ellie and I are here. We're playing with some of the new products. We're looking at some beautiful new ribbon, and we're going to look at, hi Sue, we're going to look at all my new pre-order stuff that came in today. Well, it came in a couple days ago, and I've been playing with it today. I guess that's why I said that. And we're going to have a really good time today. We're also going to make a card with some pre-order products. Ellie really likes this ribbon. Hey, Brian. And I wanted to announce, last week we had a winner of someone who shared my Facebook Live, and that winner was Kay won last week. And so I'm sharing with Kay. She's going to be getting a card from me. And for next week, if you share this video today, I have two of these as prizes. They're the really fun Gingham Gala 6x6 designer series paper that was retired. And we had so much trouble getting a hold of it. And so I've got some, and I'm going to give away two to two people who share this week's Facebook Live video. Hey, Linda. So if you share and jot down, leave me a comment that says shared, and then if there are more than two, I'll draw using the random number generator, and we'll draw for the two Gingham Gala papers, and I'll announce it next Friday. So come back next Friday for Facebook Live, and I'll announce the winners of the Gingham Gala paper. Okay, I'm going to put Ellie down, and we are going to talk, thank you, Linda. We are going to talk about new colors, new in colors. I featured these on my blog today, and I decided to put them on a little, kind of a little board thing for you so you can see them. And I wrote out Just Jade, Cinnamon Cider, Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, and Misty Moonlight. Aren't those beautiful? So I'm going to turn the camera down now, and we're going to start to play with some of these things and see what all we've got. Okay, so if you don't mind, I'm just going to turn you down, and there's a couple things I have to do, so I'm going to ask you to just be a little bit patient here while I turn you down. Thank you so much, and you can close your eyes while I do this. There, I think now I've got you right. Can you see all the pretty new in color things right there? Let me see. Yep, there you are. And let's start out with the papers. I just showed you the colors, and now I'm going to show you the full papers. And here they are. These are the 8.5 by 11 beautiful new colors. And don't they look beautiful together? I just think they even look beautiful together. I really, really like them. I'd love for you to leave me a comment and tell me which is your favorite, just by seeing them. I mean, we're going to learn a lot more as we start to use them. We'll get even other favorites. But let me know what you think. Which are your favorites, even just looking at them? Can you guess mine? Well, mine is definitely Magenta Madness. Whoops. Okay, mine is Magenta Madness because I'm definitely a pink girl, so I had to choose it. And it's a little brighter than I had expected, but I love it. And I hope you do too. Hi girls, Linda, Robbie, good to see you. So we also have, this is the new designer series paper in the in colors. And the patterns that we have are kind of a wood look, like a tree. And this is some little typed writing. I haven't been able to read it. And then this is a really neat textured pattern. And on the back of that are some polka dots. So these are the 4 patterns that you get in every one of the new in colors if you order when you're able to. I was able to order all of this because I'm a demonstrator, and that's one of the perks of being a demonstrator, is we get to order it early. And I love being able to do that. I talked about that on my blog post today if you want to know more about becoming a demonstrator. You can join even right now for only $99, and you can pre-order everything that I have pre-ordered. And I would love for you to do that, because it's one of my favorite things to do, is get everything early. I'm one of those that loves to get everything early. Okay, so here are the different ribbons in the in colors. Aren't they gorgeous? And I've been trying to think of how to describe this. I've only opened 2 of them. But it's kind of a woven, very soft and pliable ribbon. I think it's going to tie some very beautiful bows. I think we're really going to like it. So I wanted to show you those ribbons, and we also have enamel dots, in color enamel dots that I wanted to open with you. And here they are, and we're going to use some of these on our project today. I think they're a great size, and we're going to be able to just put them all around our projects. They're going to be very neat. So those are the in colors. And if you kind of forget, I might just try to stick this up here so we can keep an eye on those in colors and how they're going to go with everything. Now let's start looking at some of the other products. So the first product I wanted to show you, the first, really it's a suite, is the Flowers for Every Season suite. And this suite comes with, you know how the suites can come with more than one stamp set? This suite comes with 2 stamp sets, the Jar of Flowers and the Celebrate Sunflowers. They are, I think they're great that they put them in the same, suite, because they're both flowers, they're wonderful florals, and they are beautiful. And of course, they each come with something fun. The sunflowers, and people have been really liking these. They come with these gorgeous dies. Look at this sunflower. I haven't even had a chance to use it yet, but I'm very anxious to do that. Let me move these back. I can see you're not. I want to get them in the camera so you can see them. We're going to love this. And then for the Jar of Flowers, wait until you see this. A jar punch. Is that not the cutest? That is the jar punch that comes with the Jar of Flowers. And I am so excited I got it. And I've already made a project to show you. Out of that, I couldn't wait. Look at this cute card that I made. I used some other designer series paper, which I'm going to show you later. But this is the jar stamp, and it's been punched out with the punch. And then this is one of the stamps of the different kind of flowers that you can put in the jar. And I went ahead and colored that with my Stampin' Blends. And I had a lot of fun. I used lots of colors, and isn't that pretty? And you know, I have to tell you, the lighting today is a little weird. The filters on Facebook Live have just gone crazy. And I have to apologize. It isn't really a real look. It's not the right, it's a strange filter, so you're not getting a real true color, and I'm so sorry. And I've used the sentiment from another stamp set we're going to use in a little while that I've pulled in. Isn't this cute, Robbie? Thank you. Yes, I just had so much fun with that, and I'm going to be posting this on my blog next week with the instructions and everything. And this is, I think, this is my favorite card I've made so far. Okay, let's go on to the next suite. Oh, and you know, I think with that, I get a little confused because I don't have my hard copy of my catalog yet. It hasn't come in the mail. So sometimes I forget what goes with what suites because I'm so excited and what bundles. But I think this goes with it. It's a ribbon combo pack, goes with the Flowers for Every Season. And I think this is, well, I don't think, I know it's like a baker's twine with silver and the misty moonlight woven in there. And I think it's going to look gorgeous tied around the top of the jars, like right there. Don't you think that would be super cute? I think we're going to really like that. Okay, the next bundle is Forever Greenery. Well, actually, this is another suite. And this is called Forever Greenery. Look at this designer series paper. I just love it. And I put the pattern that I like the best on the top because it's so cute. It's so pretty. It's beautiful. This is just beautiful designer series paper. I think we're going to really enjoy it. Look at this one. Here's another piece. Just gorgeous. I tend to like the ones that are more floral looking because I am a flower girl. It is. It's just beautiful, Brian. I agree. And here's another one. I love these patterns. So that is the designer series paper in this suite. And let me just scoop that out of the way to show you the stamp set, which is Forever Fern. And the dies, look at these leaf dies. If we ever wanted leaves, we've got them, don't we? What I'm thinking of is like taking a color of green cardstock, like maybe the new Just Jade, and running it through the Big Shot or the die cutting machine with all of these dies, and then I would end up with a beautiful selection of leaves that I can just stick in on any card, right? And I'm thinking of doing it with all the different greens. I'm thinking especially of Pretty Peacock because I can tell they've got Pretty Peacock in here in the designer series paper, and it's going to be beautiful. So this is another suite that I absolutely loved. Getting so much going here. Okay, World of Good. Wait until you see this designer series paper. Here is the stamp set. It's called Beautiful World, and I just love the sentiments. I love the fonts, and look at the globe. There's a stand for the globe. There's even a little inkwell. Is that not super cute? And an old-fashioned feather ink pen. And look at these little swirls. I just love this set. And the dies are, of course, a globe. Look at the globe, and you've got the different continents, the two different sides of the continents. You've got the inkwell, the feather pen. This is some writing, and because I haven't used it, I don't know what it says yet. I can't wait to use this. But the pièce de résistance for this bundle is this designer series paper. I think I've got it turned correctly so I can just show you one side at a time. And some of the sheets are using the gold foil. Isn't that beautiful? So that is Hamburg. So we've got Germany up in here. It's going to be fun to just look at that. I know there's a shadow on it, but it is so gorgeous. The back of that is pretty yellow. And here, the patterns are just absolutely gorgeous. Look at this one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And the back, yeah, that's the back of the other one. And what about this? I'm crazy about this one. The gold globes on a dark blackish background with some blue. Beautiful. And then we have some green. I mean, I'm taking my time because I just think it's all so pretty. Look at that one. The gold graph. Beautiful. So excited. I haven't even had a chance to play with those. And then the next bundle is Lovely You. And here is the fabulous thing about this bundle. What do you think about this punch? It's called the Lovely Labels Pick a Punch. And what it does is it's going to punch labels of different sizes. We'll put our paper in depending on the size. I think that's going to be probably 1/4 of an inch there. And then it's going to put that border on it. Then we'll flip the paper around and do it again on the other border. And then it can fit, it looks like 3 sizes. I think that largest one is going to be 1 inch. What do you think? What do you think about this punch? Isn't that pretty? Well, it's more practical, I think, than pretty. I tend to use pretty a lot, but I think that's very practical. Robbie, you ordered it. Good. And here's the stamp set it goes with. And so all of these sentiments are made to fit on a strip of paper that will work in the punch. And they're great sentiments. Wildly grateful. I really like that. You're my person. Just because. And then it has some fun little florals and leaves that we can use with it. So that is the Lovely You bundle, and we're going to really like that. So now that's pretty much the extent of my pre-order, except for the suite that we're going to work with right now. And we're going to make some cards. And this suite is called In Good Taste. And let me get it out for you. Here is the stamp set. And I don't know why, I'm usually very partial to floral. And this does have a beautiful flower, but for some reason, I liked this stamp set the best of all of them. For some reason, it just really called to me. And I love, there's a feather. I love the font. I love the flower. And what I really like too are the dies. These dies, hi Kay, there you are. I'll be sending your gift to you this week, Kay. I just announced it today that you were the winner from last week. So thank you for sharing. So right now I'm showing the dies that go with the beautiful In Good Taste suite. And these are label dies. I want to show them to you up close. And I'm just now beginning to use them and see all that they do, because some of them are stitched and yet others have lines along the edges. And I have used one for a card that I'm going to show you in a minute. But look at all those labels. I think we're going to be using these so much. So I'm also going to show you, this is another designer series paper that I fell in love with. And it's not floral. What do you think about that? It's all these fabulous backgrounds. And they're just amazing. And it's like a double pack. I was reading about it a while ago. Normally you get 12 sheets of designer series paper. Two of them are the same normally with the same front and back. This time you get 24 pieces of designer series paper with 12 different designs back and front. And they're just amazing. I'm just going to flip through some of them. There are so many. There are textiles, there are bricks, there are backgrounds, there's blue, which I'm loving. That is reminds me a little bit of Mexican tile. We have a lot of that out here in Southern California. Look at these. They're just, I can't even exhaust. You know, really, we're going to just have so much fun with them. Wood, which has been so popular. Some of them are tiles that you might see on a floor or in a shower or as a backsplash if you watch those home shows. Aren't these just amazing? Look at that one. And this reminded me of a shower. In a shower, because those are kind of the, I don't know what, the iridescent tiles and a carpet. That looked like a carpet to me. This is what we're going to use today on one of them. So that paper, this In Good Taste Designer Series paper, I think one pack is going to last you a whole year, but it is amazing. So I have created for you 2 cards today. One I made earlier using this Stampin' Die set, and I used the Sentiment Just Saying Hello, which I thought was so fabulous. And then I used the largest of the dies, this one. Now, I'm going to try to get it up there so you can see it very close, because we were talking about those lines in there. Like, what do they really do? And you have to look close. But I'm going to even put my glasses on to look really close with you. Instead of a stitching, it puts a double embossing around the edge. Can you see that? It's just amazing. And I have heat embossed the Sentiment with white Stampin' Emboss powder, and I've used the magenta ribbon so that you can see what that looks like. And then this is one of the papers. I really loved it. And the backing, the paper has the new, I have to put them in front of me till I get used to them, Misty Moonlight color in it, and then I use that for my card base. I just think that's beautiful. So I thought we would make a different card, but using some of the same materials and products. And I got them a little scattered. Let me see where everything is here. I went ahead and did kind of a lot of it because I knew we'd be taking time to look at the new products. So I've created the card base out of Just Jade. And then, remember we looked at the designer series paper for the in colors, and I've chosen this designer series paper out of the Bumblebee color. So I thought I would just put this on for the next layer. We're not going to use the ribbon this time. I thought we'd just do a little something different. So we'll put our paper on right there, our designer series paper, and get it just where we want it. And then I thought we would use, this is a different die from the set, and this is one that is stitched on the edge. So I thought we would use that, and then I decided to use the sentiment that says, "You're the best." With Father's Day coming up around the corner, I thought that would be a good Father's Day sentiment. And so I put that sentiment on there in, let me think now, Early Espresso ink. And then I used this stamp, which is some little blocks, and I did that in soft suede ink as a background. And then I had wanted to try these dies because I just thought they were kind of interesting. And so if you look up close, I hope I'm not holding it too close, but I want you to be able to see it. So it has the little, it's almost kind of like a gear, kind of an edge, and then it's dotted, kind of alternating stitching on the inside. What do you think about that? I actually like it, and I think it's going to make a cute guide card. So I have brought in my trusty Stampin' Dimensionals, and I thought we would just finish up the card like this. This is an easy card, and it's one you could whip out quite a few if you were making some Father's Day cards. And customers will be able to order this, all of these products. The full catalog goes live to customers on June 3rd, so you'll be able to order it and hopefully have it by Father's Day. If not, it would make a great guy's birthday or a congratulations card. Whoops. So I just thought I'd use dimensionals, and wouldn't you know, that circle fits right inside there. I'm sure they made it that way. And then, of course, when I use a darker cardstock, I like to put a piece of Whisper white cardstock on the inside to write on. So I had that ready to go. And I did it a little bit smaller, so it added some interest, being a smaller size. And there we go. There's our card. New colors, new stamp set, new die set, and I didn't even use the flower. Aren't you shocked? You can be sure I'm going to be using a lot of this flower. But you are going to love all of these products, all the new items. June 3rd, you can order. If you want to order now, you can sign up under me as a demonstrator and use your $99 sign-up fee for all the products that I've gotten. And I would love to have you as part of my team. So I'm going to put the new colors out there again. Thank you for stopping by today. Be sure to share this so that you can share with your friends what some of the new products are going to be. And put shared, make a comment. Hi, Erica. Good to see you. Put a comment, shared. And as I mentioned, I've got the 2 gingham packs of paper, 6x6, to give out to people who share. If there are more than 2, I'll use the random number generator and come back next Friday, and I'll announce who wins. So I want to thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Have a great week and weekend. Bye-bye.